everyone, my name is Marie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video, I'm renovating another apartment, and this is one of the Eagle Lifestyle apartments. So it is an apartment in the world of Evergreen Harbor, and it's Stone Street apartment number 4 to be exact. And yeah, I really like this apartment. As you can probably tell, I did turn on the Modern Developments Neighborhood Action Plan. If you didn't know, basically this world that came with Eagle Lifestyle comes in different stages, if that makes sense. It's very interactive in the sense that when you first load into it, by default, it's a little bit more on the dirty side of things. It has some like trash on the roads and it's not very modern at all. And then when you activate the Modern Developments Neighborhood Action Plan, then over time, the world actually cleans up and the buildings will get modernized a little bit. And it's really, really cute. And with that, the apartments also get updated. So you can tell that this apartment has more modern, newer windows and stuff. So yes, this is definitely the more modernized version, or like the modernized state of this apartment, if that makes sense. And that is what we're working with today. And I really wanted to try and turn this into a very trendy apartment where I could use the stuff from the new kits. I know the kits came out a while ago now, and the hype for them is a little bit over, and I do understand that, but I really, really love these kits. And I did build this apartment not so long after the kits actually first dropped. I just never got around to uploading it to my channel, but we're doing that today. And I actually did do the majority, well, not the majority, but like half of this apartment over on my stream with my chat. So that was actually tons of fun. I did the kitchen and the living room area over on stream, and that was really just a lot of fun. I was struggling with this kitchen layout for the longest time. I needed to cut out some of the footage from that because it literally took me forever. I did not know what to do with the layout and stuff. And the kitchen cabinets are actually closing off the window. If there is one thing I really dislike doing in The Sims, it's placing furniture in front of like floor to ceiling windows. For some reason, it makes no sense to me, and I absolutely hate that. But because this is an apartment, I didn't really have much of a choice because I can't really swap out the windows very easily. I could do that with tool mod if I wanted to, but I decided not to do that. So this is what I had to work with. And yeah, that was a little bit of a struggle for me, but I did decide to place counters in front of the window. And then by using the tool mod, I was able to place that flower box on the other side, like basically outside, to kind of like hide the fact that there was a countertop in front of the window. That was actually a suggestion from someone in my chat, and I thought that was super smart. So that's what I decided to do. And someone also suggested I put a dirty teacup in the sink, which I also thought was so adorable. So I did that. I feel like that little trick was a little bit, like it went a little bit viral over on like in the Sims community, like on Twitter and stuff. And for a good reason, because it's super cute. I actually did not playtest the sink, so I don't know if it blocks the sink from being usable at all, but it's an easy fix. You can just delete it out of the sink and you're good to go, basically. And then here in the kitchen, I also have a little breakfast table. This was before I realized I was not gonna have enough space in this apartment at all for like a full-size dining table. So at first I placed the chairs like manually. Basically, I made it so that they didn't slot to the table and that they were a little bit more like scooted towards the table, if that makes sense. Also, you'll see that my cat joined us during the stream, so I'm sorry if it bothers you, but I did turn on the cat cam for my stream, and this is basically just me using my stream at a faster pace, like sped up basically for the speed build. So yes, the cat cam is visible for a little part of this video. It'll go away in a bit. It really didn't, like, she wasn't there for a super, super long time. So it will go away, but I also think it's very cute. If you're not enjoying it, then I'm sorry, but I do think the majority of you will really appreciate that. That's my cat. Her name is Floop. And she decided to join us for the stream. And whenever she does that, I do turn on my cat cam. So there you go. But because this footage is sped up, she is also a little bit sped up. So that is a little bit strange. But yeah, that being said, the overall like look and feel of this apartment, as you can probably tell by the title, I went for trendy so that I could fit in the pastel pop stuff and also some stuff from the clutter kit, but I feel like you don't really need to be building in a specific style for the clutter to fit in. Basically, the clutter just goes. with anything. So that is what I decided to do for this one. And for the storyline, I didn't really have anything in mind. At first, I was set on making this like a family apartment for like 2 parents and then maybe 2 kids sharing a bedroom. But because I didn't really have the space for a full-on dining table, I decided not to do that. And then it hit me when I was doing the bedrooms. This apartment has 2 bedrooms, by the way. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and 1 laundry space. So you could easily turn the laundry space into a second bedroom or bathroom if you wanted to. So when I was decorating the bedrooms by myself, I was like, no, I see it now. This apartment is for a single mom, a very hip single mom. She's really cool, and her teenage daughter, and they basically live here together. And I was thinking that the single mom, she's very young. She probably had her child when she was, I don't know, 18, 19, maybe even a little bit younger. She got pregnant. She found herself pregnant, and yeah, she had the baby. And I feel like the kid now, I was really envisioning the teenager to be like 14, 15 years old. And they're living together. So she is a single mom, and I feel like she is, when she was younger, she used to be like quite the party animal. She went to parties. I was thinking hence like the pregnancy, you know, she found herself pregnant and it was not planned whatsoever with like some person that she most definitely wasn't in like a relationship with. But she did take her responsibility like right away. And yeah, she now has a 15-year-old daughter is what I was thinking. And she is a very like, I was really envisioning the mom to be very trendy and hip, and she has it all like, it looks like she has it all together basically. And I also feel like she works from home a lot. I was definitely thinking that she has like her own company of some sorts, or at least she works remote, so she can work from home if she wants to. So she has a nice office set up in her bedroom as well. Her bedroom is quite spacious. And yeah, and so she has a teenage daughter, and the teenage daughter is very much into, like, she really takes after her mom in the sense that she is very, like, she really enjoys colorful things. And I feel like she's quite the character herself as well. I don't really know exactly what the teenager would be into necessarily, like hobby-wise or anything. I didn't really think about that too much. But she does have a very like colorful bedroom, and she has her desk set up with a little laptop and stuff like that. So she's probably pretty serious about her education. I feel like her mom would be very serious about her daughter being serious about her education, if that makes sense. So yeah, she really stresses that is very important, I feel like, to her daughter. And yeah, but with that, she is just a very good mom and like very hands-on, and she makes it all happen for herself and for her daughter, basically. I don't know if I'm getting the point across, but you probably kind of get the feel of like the family situation that I was going for. And yeah, so she's a single mom. She isn't necessarily seeing anybody right now, I don't think. So it's just the 2 of them basically in this apartment. And I feel like they would be very, very close because her mom, like the teen's mother, is so young. I feel like they have a very close relationship. With that, obviously, also come fights, I feel like, because I feel like the closer you are, you will fight and like get into arguments and stuff, but it's not like a problem because you can talk about it later and then it's all good. But yeah, I definitely do feel like the mom and the daughter have that sort of relationship where they, yeah, they're just very close and they tell each other pretty much everything, like to a certain extent, of course, because it's still a mother-daughter relationship, but I do feel like they're very, very close, and their bond can't be broken, I feel like. And there's just a lot of love in this relationship is what I was thinking. And so for this apartment, the first bedroom that I'm doing is for the mom. So the layout for this apartment, I realized for some reason, I didn't realize it before, but I realized it as soon as I got started on the bedrooms. The bedrooms are very big. They're very big. I don't know how much sense it makes. I mean, for the floor plan for these things, you're bound to like the window placement and stuff. So sometimes you just have to make it work. But ideally for an apartment like this, you would probably make the bedrooms a tiny bit bigger so that you could have a little bit more of a spacious living area with the space for, say, a full-on dining table. I mean, I could have made that work because I do realize that I created like a little hallway with the bifold doors and stuff. And if I just didn't do that, and if I had kept the kitchen space open instead of closed off, for example, I would have had more space. But I really like this floor plan that's a little bit more closed off with the more spacious bedrooms. So that is what I decided to go with. And I don't know, it's probably not the most ideal floor plan for this apartment, but it makes sense for the storyline. And that is really what I was enjoying about it. But here you can see this is the mom's bedroom. I used neutral colors in here, but also some like pops of like brighter pastels and stuff like that. Bright pastels, that makes no sense, but you probably know what I mean. And she has her little desk set up here with a computer and a little shelving unit. I loved merging the shelving unit like bookcase situation with the desk. For some reason, I thought that was super, super cute. It just fits very snugly and nice, and it looks very built in, and that's exactly what I wanted. And yeah, she has her desk, and I know it's a little bit of a problem, but ever since the Everyday Clutter Kit came out, apparently my Sims own like 20 pairs of glasses each. It's insane. There is a pair of glasses on every single surface because I just can't not use them. They're so cute. They're the perfect little thing, the most realistic like item to make a space feel lived in and realistic. And I can't stop using the clutter from that kit. It's so insanely good, and I'm so happy that we have that stuff in the game now. So yeah, I definitely used my fair share of glasses in this apartment, and like sticky notes and the little just the little magazines and whatnot, sized up, sized down. I don't know. I don't care. I just want all the clutter everywhere. So that is basically what I did for this apartment as well. And you can see that I used a love seat in the mom's bedroom. I love that love seat. I don't get to place it down everywhere because I feel like for it to be the main like couch in the living space of a house, I don't know what it is about that love seat. As much as I love it, it just doesn't look the most comfortable to me. So it almost looks more like a decorative piece than it does a like comfortable main living room couch like item, if that makes sense. I don't know. Let me know if you agree or disagree. But yes, after the mom's bedroom, so she has like her little desk space and then also a seating area and a nice walk-in closet, or built-in closet, I should say. We're moving on to the teenager's bedroom, and I loved this. Here in this room, as you can see, I used the wallpaper from the Pastel Pop Kit in pink, orange, and then with the little red strawberries. It's so cute. I love this wallpaper. So I use it as an accent wallpaper in here combined with a like pastel green for the rest of the room, and it's my favorite color combination. I think I've done this before for like a kid's room or like a room build or whatever, but I definitely did combine the lime or like pastel green with a pink before, but it's just such a beautiful combination of colors. And yeah, for the teens room, I did merge two single beds together. I could have easily gone for a full-size bed, but that was just a little bit too big in my opinion. For a teenager, sometimes I don't like the double beds because they're so big, but then again, the single beds are so small, you know? So sometimes when you have the space for a bigger bed, I don't know, I kind of want something in between. So that's when I decided to merge two single beds together basically, and I think it looks really good. It's not perfect. You can definitely see the line where I merged it together, and you know, with the lighting and stuff, you can definitely see it's not perfect, like I said, but it still looks cute, and I feel like it really works. And the one side of the bed obviously is still accessible as well, so that's good. And then for this room, I actually realized that this desk from the Pastel Pop Kit comes in this wood swatch. I did not realize that. I think the frame, if that makes sense, is supposed to be wood, and then the actual desk part, like the shelves, basically, I think they're not necessarily a wood swatch. I think they're just like peachy pink. But it still looks kind of like a wood neutral swatch to me, which is perfect. I did not realize it came in this swatch. So I was very happy when I figured out that it comes in that swatch. It's so helpful. And yeah, so here you can see I went crazy with the clutter in this room, obviously, as well, because I feel like this teenager would just have a lot of stuff. I did think that this teenager would be into gaming as well, because I gave them that clutter item from high school years with the gaming handheld, like console controller is the word that I'm looking for, with a little controller, because I thought that they would be into gaming maybe a little bit, and they're probably into fashion and makeup as well, because I gave them some like makeup clutter. I use a lot of the high school clutter items combined with the Everyday Clutter Kit stuff. It just goes together like so well. I love all the clutter from these packs. And I also placed some stuff on the floor, which is just the perfect little item to like fill up some space, especially in a teenager's bedroom. It's just perfect. And the chair, the little chair from the kit in that purple cow swatch is my favorite swatch. I have tried them all, but I keep coming back to this lilac purpley cow swatch. It's just so adorable. I love the color. I love the purple. It is so cute. It goes so nicely with green and I don't know, with yellow as well. I just love everything about it. And then last but not least, here we have the bathroom. This is the shared bathroom for both of the Sims living in this apartment. And yeah, I did not place a tub in here because I felt like just a shower would make a little bit more sense. We don't have toddlers or anything in this apartment. So I thought, you know what, let's just go for a modern shower. So I did that, and we have this sink situation with some shelves above it from Tiny Living, those shelves are, I believe. And then we just have a toilet, and then also obviously a laundry basket because we do have laundry in this apartment. So I felt like a laundry basket was necessary. And since I didn't place any in the bedrooms, I felt like placing one here. And for 2 Sims, I think that 1 laundry basket is definitely enough. I think, however, I placed one in the laundry room as well. But yeah, that's basically it for this apartment. So let's jump into the game and I'll show you the house in real time. So here we have the apartment in the game. You can quickly see the floor plan from up above, and you can really tell that compared to like the living area, which technically is this little room, the bedrooms are very big. So I don't know why I did this, but you know, for the storyline, it makes sense. But for this apartment in general, it might not be the best layout, but it was a nice change of pace for sure. When we first walk through the front door, we basically enter right into the main living area. So we have this entryway, which is super cluttered with all the shoes, the yoga mat, like the fitness equipment. I was definitely imagining the mom going to her like yoga and fitness classes a couple times a week. We have some board games, and then we have the, I guess the dining table over here, which for 2 Sims is definitely spacious enough. And then right here we have the main living area. This green swatch for this console table is my absolute favorite. It is just so cute. So yeah, we have a TV unit with some clutter again, obviously. And then we have this coffee table. I love this coffee table. Someone in my chat called it the fidget spinner table, and now I can't unsee that, but regardless, I really love it. I think it's so cute. And I cluttered it up, as you can see, again, with a pair of glasses. So that is 1 pair of glasses. And we have a bookcase behind here as well. And then above the dining table is another pair of glasses. So that's already 2. I think there's 3 total in this house. Through here, we have the kitchen, as you can see. I love this kitchen. We have a yellow fridge, which I just think is so adorable. We have the sink with the dirty cup in it, as you can see. Oh, there's another pair of glasses, so that's already 3. This is going great. I love this cluttered up shelf above the stove. I just think that's so cute. And this countertop is free of clutter, so your Sims will use this one to actually cook. And then here we have a, I don't know, I guess just a little breakfast table. I did eventually end up snapping the chairs to the table, so your Sims can actually use this table as well. Then over here we have a little hallway space. Apparently my Sims also have a gazillion water bottles, but you know, that's relatable to me because I have that too. Through here we have the laundry space. This is just very small and nothing super fancy, but I do love it. It feels very realistic. And like I said, you could easily turn this into a second bathroom. If you, for example, wanted to give the mom an ensuite, you could definitely turn this one into a hall bath and turn this one over here into like an ensuite if you changed the layout a little bit. But yeah, this is the main bathroom, or the only bathroom of this apartment. It just has a shower and a sink and a toilet, obviously. And then through here is the mom's bedroom. This bedroom also feels sort of like eclectic to me because of this dresser that I used. It's very different from the rest of the furniture in here, but somehow it still kind of works. So she has her bed over here and then her workspace over on this side. I love this workspace. I think it turned out so cute. We have another pair of glasses on the desk, so that is 4 total. Apparently she has 4 pairs of glasses. That's fine. She has a built-in wardrobe over here and then the love seat that I was talking about. And then over here we have the teens room. I think this is my favorite room in this apartment. It's so colorful, but I was gonna say not too dramatic, but it is. It is quite dramatic. She has her bed over here and then just a bunch of stuff on the floor, so very messy. She probably gets yelled at a lot for leaving such a mess in her room. She has a desk with tons of knickknacks over here and a dresser also with a bunch of stuff on top. So yeah, I just feel like this room looks very lived in and realistic. But that is basically it for this apartment. So this trendy apartment is up on the gallery and it goes right into Stone Street Apartments number 4 in Evergreen Harbor. I did make sure to put that in the description, so that should be easy for you to find. It comes in at just over 56,000 simoleons, so it's not the cheapest, but it's also not too crazy expensive. So I feel like that's pretty good. But that's basically it for this video. So I really hope that you enjoyed this speed build. You can obviously go ahead and download this build off the gallery like I just showed you. My username on the gallery is Simmary Sims. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram if you'd like. My username on there is Simmary Sims as well. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so. If you want to be notified of every single time I upload a video, just click that little bell icon and you should be fine. I also live stream over on Twitch a few times a week, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and give me a follow over on twitch.tv/SimmarySims. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!